When I was 13 years old in high school, I always wanted to talk about Christ to my friend, but I was ashamed, scared, and I also felt weird for wanting to speak about Christ to my friends, and so I didn't. Not until I discovered the secret ways into owning your confidence for Christ and also into being bold for Christ and shining your light, especially as a Christian. So if you are someone who struggle with talking about Christ, who struggle with shining your light in today's world, be it in your classroom, on social media, or with your friends, then by the end of this video, that will be changed, because I'll be spilling with you my 6 secret ways into you becoming more confident for Christ, and also so you'll be able to shine your light for Christ wherever you find yourself. Hi, if you're new here, my name is Victoria, and welcome to my channel where we'll discuss everything on Christianity and on becoming a better version of yourself. So if that sounds like your jam, then yeah. But if you're a returning subscriber,
hey bestie.
First of all, I want you to really understand what being the light really means. Because being the light as a Christian, it doesn't really mean being overly righteous or being perfect. It actually means bringing warmth to a cold world, bringing truth in a confused world. Even the book of Ephesians 5 verse 8, it says that for you were once darkness, but now you are the light in the world. So therefore live as children of the light. That means that you are not trying to earn the light as a child of God. You are already light the day you decided to be a child of God. So now all you have to do now is to live with that light and let it reflect externally. So now this is my first secret way into you shining your light for Christ. Now I want you to start with private boldness, because listen, the stronger the foundation of your faith is, the more natural it feels to share it. The thing is that you cannot speak about a person that you don't know, or you cannot speak about a person who doesn't know you. Now take me for instance. Okay, let's say maybe like you want to speak to your friends during a particular conversation or something, and you're like, oh my goodness, there's this girl called Victoria, like I watch her videos on YouTube, oh I love her, we are besties. And which is actually true to a point, because if you subscribe to my channel, that automatically makes you my bestie. But like you go now and you're telling your friend, yes, okay, Victoria, she's my best friend. We do get dinner every weekend. Like we are really, really close. And it's like, wait, bro, I don't even know you. That is how it feels like when you want to speak about Christ and you don't know Christ, or like Christ doesn't know you. So like if you really want to shine your light for Christ, I want you to start with the inner work. Spend time with Christ. Know the person you really want to shine your light for, and also let him know you. Because you remember Job in the Bible, like when the devil like came to Jesus Christ and it was like blah blah blah. Jesus Christ told him that, have you considered my servant Job? That means that Jesus Christ knew Job. That means that Job had done the inner work that he needed to do with Christ. That means that Job has spent time building his private boldness with Christ. And this is what you need to do if you really want to shine your light for Christ. Spend time with God, build yourself, build your relationship with him. Pray when it's time for you to pray. Have your Bible study when it's time for you to have your Bible study. This will set the foundation for all the other 5 secret ways that I'm probably going to be spelling for. Now a bonus tip for you now is to memorize key verses in the Bible. Now this would come in handy in the next point, which is gradually use your interest as bridges. Now listen, you do have conversations with your friend, like maybe you guys are having like conversation about music, arts, dramas, movies, and school issues, and boy issues and stuff like that. You do have conversation here. Now in this stage, now what I want you to do now is to gradually bring Christ naturally into conversation. For instance, I'm currently reading a book now, started Redeeming Love by Francis Rivers. Yeah, I know I'm late, everybody has read that book, but I'm just reading my own now. But I love that book, like I love it. And so far, what I've learned from that book is that God's choice is different from ours. We could want A because A, is nice and flashy and stuff. God's plan would be like B for us, and B would be like maybe old and rusty, for instance. And we're like, oh no, God, I don't want B, I want A. And God is like, no, my child, you need to get B, because B is the one that is going to be best for you. And knowing we humans, we always want to go for the flashy things because we can only see the surface of things in life. So like God will leave us for a little while because he knows that at the end of the day we will truly need B. So like this is really what I've been learning so far in this book. I was having a conversation now with my younger sister the other day, and we're discussing about how we want some things, but so far we haven't gotten them. And I was like, what? That's how God really is. Currently reading this book, and this guy, blah blah blah. Like I was not able to bring what I've been learning about Christ in that book into this conversation, and she was paying attention. She was like, wow, that's really nice. So now this is what I want you to do. I'm not saying that you should go ahead now and read me love and speak about it to your friend or something, but I want you to naturally bring Christ into the conversation. Let's say you have a friend now who's struggling with low confidence and they're complaining to you like, I'm so underconfident, like I really wish that I could be bold. And you could go like, oh, that's really so sad. Back then, like I used to struggle with low confidence, not until I realized what God told me in the book of 2 Timothy 1 verse 7. And then surely your friend will go, what does the Bible say? And you go ahead, open the Bible to 2 Timothy 1 verse 7, explain what it says to your friend, and then are speaking about God with them just through natural conversations. So try to inculcate Christ naturally in conversation. You all have conversation. So like when you're bringing Christ naturally into conversation, it feels natural, it feels easy, and that is actually going to help you shine your light in a more natural way so that you don't feel awkward or weird or ashamed. Also want to wear your faith. Your t-shirt, your phone wallpapers, your iPad wallpapers, your laptop wallpapers should be a reflection of Christ in your life, even without you speaking about it. My phone wallpaper is a wallpaper of a Bible verse. What Bible verse that is now? Isaiah. Wait, hold on. Let me get my phone so I can be able to be sure of the wallpaper I'm using. So I got my phone. So my wallpaper is Isaiah 41 verse 10 that says, "Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. Yes, I will uphold you, and I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." When this little girl in church like saw my wallpaper, she was like, "Oh, Auntie Vicky, I love your wallpaper. Does it mean that God is going to be with me everywhere, even in my examination?" And I was like, "Of course, God is going to be with you. All you need to do is to just study, and God will remind you of what you've read." And she loved it. So like when you gradually use your faith around you and you wear them, this brings conversation. They want to ask what that means, and this is you naturally speaking about Christ to them, without even going about and saying,
"Yes, I want to preach to you. Jesus Christ is Lord."
Like they are seeing that thing in you, which will spark conversation, which will in turn make you feel comfortable speaking about it with them. This is another secret way into you even shining your light for Christ that would make it feel more natural and that will not make you feel weird or awkward. Use Christian languages with confidence. So now this has been like my go-to. Like I'm so used to saying God bless you, like that is how natural it feels for me now, but this also helps you in shining your light for Christ in a more natural way. Now use these Christian languages also in conversation. I'm casually tell people, "Oh, don't worry, I'm praying for you. God has got you back. Oh, don't worry, God is going to bless you. God bless you." There's a particular day someone made a comment on my video on YouTube, and I wanted to reply to that comment, and the first thing that came to mind was that type "God bless you," but I was like, wait, hold on, this person is asking a question, so I think I should first of all reply to this question before even saying God bless you. Like that is how easy it feels for me to always want to say God bless. Like people are going through a lot of things. So, like if I should go to someone casually and tell them that don't worry, God bless you, I have no idea how much warmth it will bring into that person's life. This is also a more faster way into you telling them that I'm a Christian. Yes, I believe in God. Ask God to use your insecurities and differences. Now this is a big thing for a lot of people, but I would always say it because I even made a video about it anyways, about God using our weaknesses and our weirdness as our superpower. But listen, your weakness, your difference, your insecurity is not what disqualify you. I have my own difference. Like I'm different from a lot of people my age. Now I'm a big introvert. I would rather stay at home in my bedroom, watch a movie, sleep, read my Bible, read a book, make YouTube videos, watch YouTube videos. But like this is something that is different about me. Friends are out there mingling, socializing, which is actually good, but that's not what, like it's draining for me to be with people. It takes off all my energy. I remember asking God one time and I was like, "God, please use this my difference as a way to make me different," and that actually led to me falling in love with YouTube. I was watching a particular girl's video and I was like, wait, I love this thing. But I didn't gain the confidence to do that not until 2024 last year. But like God is using this difference of mine in a way to help people out there. Because yes, I'm always at home, I'm always reading, I'm always learning. I'm now making YouTube videos to help people to get closer to Christ. Now this is God using my difference, my insecurity, my weirdness in a way to shine his light. So this is what I want you to do, to ask God to use your difference, your insecurity, your weakness, your weirdness in a way to shine your light for Christ. You might be an introvert like I am, or you might be an extrovert. It's something that defines your personality. Now, I want you to pray to God and ask him to use this thing. Now God used my introvertedness as a way to glorify himself, because here I am. But what's the time? This is currently 9:15 and I'm making a YouTube video on a Wednesday so I can edit it throughout the week and then post on Sunday. Ask God to use your insecurity, because God uses our insecurities. Look at Moses in the Bible, look at Joseph, look at David, look at Mary. God used what made them different to speak himself out. God will use our weakness as our boldness. So now you feel not bold to speak about Christ, but God is going to use that weakness of yours as your boldness and to also elevate you. So I want you to own into your individuality, own into what makes you you. Shine your light in any place to find yourself, because there is nobody on earth that can be exactly who you are. If you struggle with owning into your weirdness and your insecurity, then that's fine, because I made a complete video about how you can actually convert your weirdness into your superpower. So do well to check this out. But anyways, thank you so much for watching up to this moment. I really do appreciate you. Like and subscribe if you want us to be besties, be better, and I'll see you in this video.